Welcome to Learning Office 2016. My name is Mike Henry, and this is the 6th video from Word Chapter 1. In this video, we're going to be looking at the spell checker. Okay, the spell checker is really important because we don't want to send any document out there with spelling mistakes. With this document, you can see I have a couple of paragraphs, but I have some unique things going on with my paragraphs. I have some wavy red lines in here. I also have a wavy blue line down here. And so some of you are going, well, wait a minute, that doesn't look quite right. While others are going, oh, I know what that wavy red line means. It means it's a misspelled word. And most of the time that is correct. Most of the time a wavy red line means that you've misspelled the word. But it actually is not truly meaning that. What it really means is the word that I've underlined is not in my dictionary. So if I look at this right here, you can see that this says, according to Gary Boulay, Boulay is a name. That is actually spelled correctly, but the problem is the dictionary doesn't have the word Boulay in the dictionary, so therefore it thinks it's misspelled. Now this one, organization, is definitely misspelled, and that is not also in the dictionary because we don't put misspellings in the dictionary. Now I can do a couple of different things. I can go right to a word like this and I can click on it and I can say, well, here's all the different things that they're giving me, but it's correct. I'm happy with the way it's spelled, so I'll just come in here and I'll say ignore all. Every time I use Gary Boulay's name, ignore that and use that as the correct spelling. Now over here, if I were to right click on it, you can see it says organization, and I go, oh shoot, I hit the O instead of the A, and I can click right there. Now that's one way to correct. You could also just type through a document and at the end come up here to the tab called Review, and in one fell swoop run the spelling and grammatic checker, and we're going to see what that blue line means. So when I click on this, it immediately says, that's a spelling error, and here's some possibilities that we think it means, and I can click on operating right there and I hit change, and you can see that that's changed right in here. Now on the grammatic checker it says I've got a passive voice situation, and it said maybe you want to change that and maybe not make it a passive voice. So the application best suited for relational databases are those whose data can be arranged. Maybe I would change that to data that can be arranged, and now that disappears as a grammatic error. Now all grammatic errors that Word finds are not incorrect. As a matter of fact, sometimes Word is a little too tight on its grammatics, and I disagree with some of the blue lines, so I might hit ignore. But this gives us a chance to look at how things are going. We also can add words to our dictionary. Be very careful about adding words to your dictionary. If you do add it, it has to be spelled exactly right, because if you don't and you put a misspelled word into your dictionary, from there on out the Word will not notice that that word is misspelled because you've told it that's the way you want that spelled. So in this video we looked at the spell checker. We also see that the spell checker is directly related to the grammar checker, so the two of them work together. And now that we understand how to use that, we'll never send out a document with spelling mistakes.